Allow us at T.R.I.V.I.A Productions to capture, create, and celebrate all of your greatest moments. Let us turn your joy into memories that will last forever. As we remember our beloved Eddie Blick Jr., the very reason we do it all, we aim to put a smile on your face and also your heart. Whether a birthday party, wedding planning, organizing an event, or photography, we can service all your needs. You can follow us on Instagram at T.R.I.V.I.A Productions, email us at eddie_productions93@outlook.com, or call us at 410-303-0101 for all your event planning, decoration, fun, and photography needs. We look forward to working with you.
All right. Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, and it is another day to be with Michelle Mapenzi on Use Your Voice. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Ladies League of Baltimore. Last month, in the beginning of this month, prior to our anniversary, I talked about the Ladies League of Baltimore. I'm here to do that again as well. We have a lineup of new guests coming in. Actually, 2 of them will be returning guests from last year, but they're going to come and update us in September about where they are. So look forward to the live interviews coming up in September. And today, like I said, I want to extend this conversation that we've been having about the Ladies League of Baltimore. And what I've heard is that many people just don't know exactly what we do. But before I go into that, of course, I always read an excerpt from Iyanla Vanzant's book entitled One Day My Soul Just Opened Up, 40 Days and 40 Nights Towards Spiritual Strength and Personal Growth. And if you know anything about me or anything about the Ladies League of Baltimore, anything about Amara Partnership, anything about the Pivot Program, you know that we are big on personal development, especially the Ladies League of Baltimore. One of the things that we do is personal development, but then we also do professional development of women. And so I'm going to go into detail today so that you guys can share the link, continue to listen to T.R.I.V.I.A's Inspirational Radio and when it plays back, or continue to follow us on T.R.I.V.I.A's Inspirational Radio, either here on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you may be watching, that you will continue to follow us and continue to follow the shows as well. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the excerpt from Iyanla's book, One Day My Soul Just Opened Up, and then we're going to jump right into the Ladies League of Baltimore, because my hope is that you will continue to share the live or the video with others so that if they want to learn more about the Ladies League of Baltimore, they can learn by just watching the video. Okay, so today, when I went to day 22 of the book, One Day My Soul Just Opened Up, I get to service. And when she brings up service in the book, she's talking about how we can honor others with service. And I've talked about this before. If you've been following me on T.R.I.V.I.A's Inspirational Radio and following me on Use Your Voice with Michelle Mapenzi, you will know that I have actually talked about this topic quite a few times before. And so I'm going to also do the same thing again today. And we're talking about service because the Ladies League of Baltimore is a business. It is a social network for women. And what we do is what we love to do, and that is to serve women. Okay. And so in the book, Iyanla talks about the principle of service. It is the ability to give of self For example, your time, your knowledge, your resources. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that just so people understand what we mean by service. When you give of yourself or honor others with the gift of service, you are giving of your time, your knowledge, and your resources without an attachment to the expectation of reward and recognition. Working with the consciousness of love, unselfish giving. So when you serve, you are serving others from an unselfish place. And when I think about this particular principle that Ayanla addresses here on day 22, I can honestly say that I have lived the majority of my life in service. I have lived the majority of my life in service, my adult life, I would say. And I am elated about that. I just learned something about myself, by the way. That's why I'm processing it at the same time, because I have always given of my time, my resources, and my knowledge, and I never had the thought of wanting something in return. Never had that thought. Now, if I'm collaborating with someone, or if we're partnering together to get a particular project or goal completed, then I may have had some intentions in mind in regard to the outcome, because we had goals we wanted to accomplish. But primarily, when I give of myself, my time, my resources, my knowledge, I am doing that unselfishly. I never have a thought of, if I do this, will I be recognized? Will I, get some type of recognition? I've always been in fields of work where there was no Oscar for the work that I was doing, because I've always been in the people business. Even when I worked at McDonald's many years ago, that is the people business, okay? If you've ever worked at McDonald's, you know what I mean, or fast food, or any of those types of jobs as a youth or a teenager, then you understand what I mean. That is also the people business, because you are on the front line of working with the customers, which are people. So that was also the people business. And then I went from working at McDonald's to working in a long-term care pharmacy, helping to run the day-to-day of that long-term care pharmacy. And that's where I learned leadership skills, right? I'm telling you all of this because it gets into the conversation I want to have about the Ladies League. And so in my giving of service, of my time, my knowledge, and my resources, I went from working at McDonald's as a youth to getting my first, I would say, real job with a long-term care pharmacy. And what I learned there was leadership skills, administrative skills, communication skills. I learned how to run a business from the start to the finish, right? I learned these things, and I was giving of my time, my resources, and my knowledge. And I was blessed that a young woman at the time had taken a chance on me, because I was just 18 years old. But I was giving of my time, my knowledge, and my resources freely. And I wasn't doing it for any recognition or reward. I was just doing it. And along the way, I received the opportunity to get from them as well, which was leadership skills, communication skills, writing skills. I was able to practice my writing and practice my business writing, and just do a lot to get better at who I was as a person. And so I moved on from there, started working for Head Start, and then moved on from there and continued working with families and parents. And from then to now, I'm still in the people business. And now when it comes to the Ladies League of Baltimore, I get to utilize all of that I learned, from leadership to working with people, building a team, working with different personalities, delegating, communication skills. I get to bring all of that to the Ladies League. Okay. So Just want you to know that the Ladies League of Baltimore, just the Ladies League brand, whether it be the Ladies League of Baltimore, the Ladies League of Detroit, or our upcoming city, the Ladies League of Jacksonville, Florida, wherever you may touch the league, you're going to receive the gift of service. We're going to serve you with our time, our knowledge, and our resources. And it is not at all about any recognition or reward. It is all about unselfishly giving. So here in Baltimore, of course, I want to tell you guys about what we do, because many of you are interested. I've received your emails, I've received your inboxes, I've received your DMs on Instagram. I've gotten the word of mouth messages back to me that you want to know, what do we do? Now, I have it all plugged up and I'm ready to give it to you. But what I want you to understand is that you have to experience the Ladies League. I can tell you all about it. I can tell you what we do. I can tell you some of the great things that we have done. I can tell you about our great experience with the 1-year anniversary and how beautiful it was. But it will do you no justice if you do not come out and experience the vibe for yourself. Okay, so I just want to let you know that I'm going to talk about what we do and how we do it, but I want you to know it gives nothing to it unless you come out and experience it for yourself. Okay, so I encourage you to do that, and you can do that on the second Saturdays of every month. The second Saturdays of every month from 6 to 8:30. We're going to be meeting in person starting September the 10th. That is the second Saturday in September. And we are going to be back in person. And I can't wait for it. We're going to be back in person. We're going to be meeting at the Hyatt Baltimore in Owens Mills. We ask that if you come out to our second Saturday meetings at the Hyatt Baltimore and Owens Mills, we ask that you dress professionally. We ask that you come with a notebook or notepad, something that you can be prepared to take notes and write, and as we introduce a personal development or professional development topic. Okay, so we meet on the second Saturdays, and we also meet on the fourth Thursdays. Now, our fourth Thursday meetings are via Zoom, and for our in-person meeting on second Saturdays or our Zoom meeting on fourth Thursdays, you must register. Okay, so the best way to register is to reach out to the Ladies League of Baltimore, either inbox us on Facebook, DM us on Instagram, or you can email us at ladiesleagueofbaltimore@gmail.com. Okay, so that is how, if you want to come out and experience a meeting, you have to email us at Ladies League of Baltimore. You can DM us on Instagram, or you can send us a message on Facebook at the Ladies League of Baltimore. Once you reach out to us, we're going to send you a link to register. Now, if you go to our website, you go to any of our social media pages, you will see the inquiry form to register. You will fill that out, and then the link and address to our location or virtual meeting will be sent to you via email. Okay, so if you want to come out, you have to register. Okay, you have to register. We do have a $10 fee for all of our guests. So you would register first, and then you will get the information on how you can pay the $10 fee for each meeting. Okay? So the Ladies League of Baltimore, we are here to serve women in the middle who are here in Baltimore from all walks of life, all professions, all walks of life are a part of the Ladies League as members. I mean, all walks of life. And it's primarily for the woman in the middle. We're not in the 2% in life. We're not in the poverty percent in life. We're right here in the middle. We work hard every day. We got goals and dreams, and we're shooting for the top. We are going, and we call it rising to the top. So, and we do that together as sisters. We rise together and sisterhood, and we do that together in sisters. So the Ladies League of Baltimore, I want you guys to know exactly what we do and who we are. Okay? So I want you to know exactly what we do. And what I'm going to do is read to you our mission statement, which I'm pulling up now. I'm going to read to you our mission statement so that you really know who we are and what we do and why. Okay? So the Ladies League of Baltimore is a leader in women's empowerment. That's everything that we are about. Women empowerment. We are dedicated to building, supporting, encouraging women for success in their professional and their personal growth. Okay? We are dedicated to building, supporting, and encouraging women in their personal and professional growth. We are committed to not only building, but motivating, mentoring, and inspiring women to embrace their power of purpose and to live their best lives. So we're here to inspire, to motivate, to rise, to push, to go exactly where it is that each woman would want to go. But we come together and we do that collectively. And we do that twice a month by having personal and professional development trainings for women where you can come out and learn. That's where you can come out and be inspired, come out and be motivated, mentored, and get everything that you need to live your best life. We do that collectively and we do that together, and we do it very strategically. I cannot put out there all the gems that come along with being a part of the Ladies League of Baltimore. You have to come and get some of this for yourself. I'm giving you the basics today because I want everybody to kind of have an overview of what it is you can expect and what it is that we offer. And we do this unselfishly. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way because it is a big part of what people want to know. Is there membership dues to be a part of the Ladies League of Baltimore? I am elated to let you know, yes, there are dues. We do have membership dues. Reach out to us and you can find out directly what those membership dues are and how you can actually pay. What I will actually let you know is that the membership dues that we have for our being a part of our league and our social network for women is well worth every dollar. Well worth every dollar. And I can say that because I make sure that every member is getting what it is that they came for, which is to be motivated, inspired, and help you to live your best life. I'm going to make sure that that happens. I am committed and dedicated to that. So is our leadership team and all of our sisters that make our network and league what it is. We are all committed to rising. Right? Wherever that might be for you, wherever that next level is for you, we are all committed to helping you to get there. Okay. And so we do have membership dues, which I like to call investment dues, because those dues are an investment into you. It is you saying, I deserve to be a part of a sisterhood. I deserve to have a place where I can go, lay my head down, get fed and have someone speaking life into me. I don't have to be the one always coordinating and putting things together. Those of us who are women and we are, the go-to people in our families, and we're the women the ones that people usually come to, even outside of our families, we need somewhere to go that can pour into us. And so the Ladies League of Baltimore is where you can come and it can be all about you. If you have other sister friends and family that might need that same support and network, please invite them as well. But that is the reason for our investment dues. Our investment dues allow us to do what we do together. And so that is what our investment dues are for. It only takes our league to greater heights and greater places. And I do all of this unselfishly and in service to you. All of our sisters, we do this unselfishly and in service of one another, ourselves and one another. We are here to grow as women, right? Our sisterhood is here to help women to grow. So if you want to stay the same, if you have no desire to grow, you have no desire to go to the next level, wherever that might be, the Ladies League of Baltimore may not be the place for you. But if you are ready to go to the next level, you are ready and you just need a network of sisters rallying around you to get there, I would say that the Ladies League of Baltimore is for you. And guess what? I said all those great and wonderful things, and I still haven't really told you what we do, right? So we come together on twice a month, and I'm leaving out a lot of in the middle stuff that is really for our members to know. So you have to come out to a meeting. In order to become a member, you have to attend at least 2 meetings, and then you can officially apply. Once you have hit that 2 meeting mark, we will send you the application to apply online, and we'll schedule an interview for you to meet with our leadership team and membership team so that we can get to know you as a woman and you get to know us as well, and figure out what we're all about, get your questions answered. And then once you have your interview, you will be able to send your membership dues, and you become an official member of the league. And there are a lot more things that go along with that, but I'm going to just keep it simple for today. I encourage you to come out to a meeting, second Saturdays and fourth Thursdays. Now, the benefits of being a part of the Ladies League are many. When I tell you many, I mean many. And I don't know if I'm getting any feedback on YouTube or Facebook because I haven't pulled it up. But I will now. So just give me a second. Let me pull it up just in case I'm getting questions on there. I can answer them. I'm pulling up the lives. But things that go along with that, but I'm pulling up the live. Okay, I had to pull it up, but I will see your questions come up. If so happen, there's no questions. Okay, no questions and comments. Maybe later, and I'll respond to them as people play the video back and watch it. Thank you, Trivia. I appreciate you. All right, so number one, if you come to the Ladies League, there are many benefits to being a part of the Ladies League. I'm going to read them out, some of them anyway that I've been able to jot down. However, I'll go into detail about some of them just so to give you a better idea of what we do. But if you come to the Ladies League as it relates to personal development, you will have many opportunities to meet with the other women, collaborate, learn, all of that. And what that does is it helps you as a woman to embrace many things. One of those things is to build your confidence. Coming together and being a part of this sisterhood will build your confidence. It will help you to really begin to believe in yourself. Now, you've got to make these choices now in order for this to happen. But once you have made the commitment and the choice to grow, being a part of the Ladies League will help you to build your confidence, embrace empathy, which I'll go into a little bit more detail in a few minutes, be able to listen actively. So it's going to build your communication skills. It's going to help you to face your fears. So if you got goals and you have dreams and it's been holding you back, fear has been holding you back, being a part of our sisterhood and our network will help you to face those fears. Guess why? Because you don't have to face them all alone. You have a sisterhood that is rallying around you and helping you to face those fears. Also, as I mentioned, it will help you to improve your communication skills. It will help you to understand what is passive aggressive, what is assertive, what is just aggression, right? Just operating and communicating out of anger. It will help you to get along better with others and yourself. More importantly, yourself, to be able to get along with yourself and others. It will help you to be more productive because what we are able to do together will help you not be busy. because there's a difference. And I'm going to go into more detail about productive versus busy. But we will help you to be more productive in your life. We will also help you to better handle conflict. We can't get away from conflict. Many of us will tell you in a minute, I'm not confrontational. I don't like conflict. Well, I'll tell you one thing. As long as you live, there will be conflict. As long as you live with other people, I would say, there will be conflict because we don't all think the same. We don't all do things the same. We don't all want the same. And so in those differences, sometimes create misunderstanding and conflicts. And so being a part of the league will help you to better handle conflict. Isn't that a great thing? If conflict has caused you pain in the past, has caused you to lose your freedom in the past, if it has caused you any harm in the past, conflict, and your response to it, then the Ladies League may be a great place for you to come and learn how to deal with conflict or handle conflict, especially as sisters, because there's this myth out there that women can't come together and get along without confusion and messiness and competition and drama and just horrible conflict resolution skills. But that is not the case. It doesn't have to be that way. We have to embrace conflict. We have to communicate in conflict. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not going to give y'all everything about it, but being a part of the Ladies League will help you to be better at handling conflict. It will help you to be more resilient. And I'm going to go into detail about what that means. It will also help you to manage your stress successfully, because just being a part of the league in general helps you to manage your stress. It gives you something to look forward to. It lets you know that, okay, I may not have what I need right now, but if I tap into my network, if I tap into my sisters, I might be able to get my needs met. It'll help you to make better decisions. You'll be able to really tap into yourself and become more self-aware. And that self-awareness alone will help you to make better decisions. It will help you to create a positive, loving sisterhood. I didn't say perfect. I said a positive, loving sisterhood where you will get to be who you are, and you will also be able to accept others for who they are. We don't worry about conflict, messiness, and drama here because we know how to handle it. So we don't worry about that. That doesn't stop us from being great and all of us from being excellent and wonderful, because we know how to handle conflict here. And so you get to come and experience true, authentic, loving, and positive sisterhood, knowing that we all have one goal, share in one goal, and that is to all rise and go to the next level. And we get to do that together. And the last thing I want to say about the personal development is that you get to learn and grow with your sisters. They get to watch you grow. You get to watch them grow. They get to clap for you. You get to clap for them. Oh my God, how could you not love the Ladies League of Baltimore? Come on, y'all. How can you not love? That is all love and it's all service. And you get to be able to get all of that just being a part of the Ladies League of Baltimore. I promised that I was going to go into detail about a few of these particular things. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let's go pull my notes up. So one of the things I talked about was that being a part of the league in regard to personal development, you get to embrace empathy, right? You get to embrace empathy. And I don't think that we talk about empathy enough, right? And or do people really even understand empathy? And that is the ability to put ourselves in another sister's shoes or another person's shoes. In this particular case, we're talking about our sisters. But we get to embrace empathy. We get to embrace putting ourselves into another sister's shoes objectively. And understanding that there can be difference in perspective, which then in turn provides a wealth of insight and perspective for us as women. You get to see how another sister does it. You get to see how other people do what they do. And you get to see, okay, if they can do it, it's so inspiring, right? to put yourself in another person's shoes and understand they did it, they accomplishing it, they're able, I can too. I got to find my own way. But it's very inspiring, and it helps us to gain new insight and a wealth of new information, new skills, new learning, and helps us to shape our own individual perspective. So that's what I mean by empathy. It helps us by getting to learn others. It helps us because we get to say, oh, I like that, or I don't like that, or I don't like how that's done, but I could do it this way. And there is so much innovation and creativity and life that happens in just being able to do one simple thing, and that's to embrace empathy, to be able to put yourself in another person's shoes and to objectively look at what they've experienced and what they've done and figure and help to shape your own perspective. That is an amazing thing. I could talk all day about how it helps to build self-confidence. But I think I said enough, and you can just imagine how that helps to build self-confidence. When we talk about listening actively learning to pay attention and or demonstrate to others that you truly value their opinion and what they have to say, their feelings, their thoughts, and what they have to say basically at the end of the day is a great way to show sisterhood, a great way to show love to another human being. And in this particular case, our sisters. We actively listen by listening to our sister and asking open-ended questions and supporting them with our body language, giving them eye contact to let them know I'm tuned in with you, sister. I'm tuned in to what you're saying. I'm tuned in to how you feeling. I'm tuned in to what you say you need. I'm tuned in to seeing how you want to go to the next level. I'm tuned in to you as a human being, and I want to know what it is that you want to do in your life and how I can be supportive of that as your sister. Okay, so we do a lot of actively listening in our meetings. We do a lot of communication and talking with one another. Our icebreakers are the bomb, and we try to build on that each and every time. And so, one of the other things, I don't think I mentioned it when I was just going over this, I may have skipped over it, but it also helps you to stop procrastinating. If you need to understand why you procrastinate or why things are happening, the league is a great place to help to learn more and understand about procrastination. One thing we have to understand about procrastination is that it's not a character trait. Many of us feel like it's just my personality. This is how I've always been to procrastinate. I like to say it's not a character trait, it's more of a habit that we've developed over time with things that we are not comfortable with or that we don't really want to do or that we might be fearful of. We have learned to procrastinate with those things, and it's really a habit. And so being just exposed to the Ladies League of Baltimore, you begin to chip away at that habit, and you can replace that procrastination with more productivity, right? So I did talk about being a part of the Ladies League helps us to be more productive versus busy. Many of the sisters that I work with, either in the league or outside of the league and all the other areas that I'm involved in, many of them will say, I'm just so busy. I'm just so busy. I'm just so busy. I'm just so busy. And I am definitely one woman that can relate to having a lot on your plate to get done, right? But I want women to understand that there is a difference between being busy and productive. Many of us are just running around like chickens with our head cut off, and we think that we're being productive when really we're just busy, right? And when you become a part of the Ladies League, it's going to stand out if you're busy or you're productive. We don't hold it against you if you've just been busy and not productive, but you get to be exposed to how busy versus productive looks and how and what it is you might need to do to go from being busy to productive. And when you are productive, you are getting things accomplished. And you're getting those things accomplished by managing your stress. You're getting those things accomplished by using your resources. You're getting those things accomplished by asking for what you need. And you're getting those things accomplished by taking time to be still for yourself. Okay? So there's a difference between being busy, and being productive. Busy, you get things done. When you're productive, you get them done, but you're able to still manage your stress, ask for help, use your resources, and still take time to be still for yourself. That is the difference between being productive and busy, in my opinion. And being a part of the league helps you to get exposed to that and take ownership and responsibility for the outcomes and the results that you really want to see. And this is the secret to it, ladies. Now, I'm going to give this to y'all for free, but you got to come to the Ladies League to really feel it. And that is that you don't have to kill yourself, ladies, to get things done. You don't have to kill yourself to accomplish your goals. You don't have to kill yourself to do those great and wonderful things that you want to do in your life. What you have to do is plan for it. And so I hope that you will be a part of the league and be able to experience this great work. And this is not a magic wand. I do want to say that, but you get a chance to be exposed to great women, great people, great things. And that is going to produce great results. Period. Okay? Period. It helps you to become more resilient. I talked about that. Resilience is our innate ability to overcome and address adversities that come in our lives. It is the difference between feeling helpless and facing your problems confidently and bravely. It's looking it straight in its face and saying, okay, come on. The quicker I can deal with you, the quicker I get to going back to my goals and dreams. That is resiliency. It's not, oh, woe me. Oh, everything you can imagine has happened. So I can't come and I can't do. And I don't even know how to be that way because I'm just resilient. Bring it on. Something comes toward me, it's going to make me fight harder. It's not going to make me want to go backwards. It's going to push me further. It's going to push because I'm a come hell or high water. I'm going to get to the other side. Whatever that goal is, whatever it is I wanted to do, I'm going to get there. That's resiliency. It's confidently and bravely addressing adversity and dealing with the problems that come in all of our lives. None of us can get away from it. None of us can get away from it. Being a part of the Ladies League of Baltimore helps you to become more resilient. It helps you build your muscle, that stamina, that emotional intelligence that is needed sometimes to get through life and life's challenges. We must always learn how to bounce back from any type of problem. We got to learn how to bounce back. Many of us get there and we get stuck right here in this position. We can't bounce back. And the more you practice resiliency, the more you are more confident and committed to accomplishing your goals and dreams, the better that comeback is. You just it's quick, right? And you able to come back. It's not wiping you out, pulling the foundation from underneath you. So being a part of the Ladies League helps you to just be a stronger woman. Not stronger in the sense that how much crap you can take, but stronger in the sense of how well you can be resilient, how well you are able to still stay focused on the goal, stay focused on going and what we call rising together. We rise together in sisterhood. It also helps us to make better decisions. If you know me, you know that there is this excerpt by Iyanla Vanzant called Freedom, where she talks about, do we choose for ourselves that which we truly desire? Or do people, places, and things, she says, labels and expectations, choose for us, and then we cry out for help? So being a part of the Ladies League of Baltimore helps every woman if she applies the lessons and the trainings and the sisterhood to her life and makes the choice to change, can develop the habit of making better decisions based off of what she truly desires. Not about blame, shame, and guilt, not about other people, places, and things, but what it is that she truly desires. And it is our decisions, ladies, that help us to get what we truly desire. So being a part of the Ladies League help you get real clear, help you get self-aware, help you to get confidence and know you can do it. You can do it. And then we begin to make choices toward that goal. Good God Almighty. Why y'all not a part of the Ladies League? That's all I want to know. Who doesn't want to accomplish their goals and get it what they truly desire out of life? Who? Why are you not a part of the Ladies League? This is what we do, and we do it every single day. We do it twice a month when we come together. We do it at our social events. We do it when we travel out of the state. We do it every single day. We're in communication with one another, and those that can participate. It is a great sisterhood. One of the other things is it helps us to work on our mindset. I don't think I talked about that a moment ago when I went through the list of things, but it definitely helps each woman to work on her mindset. Your attitude defines who you are as a person, and it can identify your state of mind, right? Your attitude. We must constantly work on our attitude. And our attitude about life or about situations, about adversity, about our goals and our dreams is directly connected to our mindset. How we think about things, how we go about things. Are you doing it from a hopeless state or a hopeful state? A state of resiliency, a state of confidence, a state of courage. What's your mindset? Do you believe you deserve it? Where is your self-worth? Do you believe that everything God has for you is for you and nobody can stop you? As long as you stay on the road, as long as you stay on the journey, as long as you keep making the decisions that are about what you truly desire. So being a part of the Ladies League helps you to develop this growth mindset, this mindset that I can do all things. Look, y'all don't get me started now. Don't get me started. A positive mental attitude can move mountains for you. I like to say a positive attitude allows your gift to make room for you. But a lot of us get in our own way just based off our attitude, and our attitude being about hopelessness instead of resiliency. Our attitude being about where we come from and not about where we're going. Our attitude being focused on the past and not the future. Our attitude being focused on what we don't have versus what we do have. Our attitude being focused on who don't like us versus those who love us. Our attitude being more focused on what negative things people have to say versus being grateful for anything we have and being focused on what it is that we say. We are so, sometimes our attitude is more focused in our attitudes are being directed more so by what's happening and not about what we think. So the Ladies League of Baltimore helps us all to understand. I am inspired every meeting, every interaction, every social outing. I'm inspired by women who say, I have decided this is what I want for my life. This is what I want to do. I can go on and on and on about the women who have started businesses or who have already had businesses, and now their businesses are just moving and shaking, not busy but productive. How many women have came in, wanted a nonprofit, and now they're working towards getting that nonprofit or have already applied and obtained their 501c3 status? How many women have come and they were working on a job and they were miserable? And how many of them have decided to either go and be self-employed or have decided to start businesses or started to go to another career or profession? How many women who came in wanting to be authors and now have a book? I can go on and on and on. And my last question after I wrap all of that up is, help me understand why you're not a part of the Ladies League. Help me understand why you have not reached out and just seen and got a feel for the vibe for what it is that we do. Everything we do is authentic. Everything we do is so that we can all go to the next level. And that is a great and wonderful thing. So if you just want more, if you just want to experience a network and a place for you to go and be inspired and motivated and mentored and able to build and have the best life you can actually have, listen, the Ladies League of Baltimore. If you're in Detroit, the Ladies League of Detroit. If you're in Florida, the Ladies League of Jacksonville, Florida. And we are going everywhere we can to establish leagues so that women can come and get some of this great and wonderful stuff together. It's not about individuals. All individuals have to do is make the choice to be open and make the choice to grow. We as a sisterhood help each other to go wherever that next level is. And we're not doing it intrusively. We're not saying you got to do it the way this next sister did it. We are embracing everybody's individuality, but we are collectively committed to everybody going to the next level. Okay, so that is the personal development. I also wanted to go over just quickly some of the ways that we help, and that's just some of the ways that we help women personally develop. I want to also go over some of the ways that we help women professionally within the league. Okay, so I want you guys to share this video. I know right now while you watching, you thinking about a sister who needs to hear this. I need you to share this video with them. Just copy the link and send it directly to them and say, just watch it. Just watch it. That's what I need you to do. Every sister that came to your mind while you've been listening to the sound of my voice, I need you to send this link to them. I need you to not only send this link to them, but then I want you to ask them to download T.R.I.V.I.A's Inspirational Radio and get them some good music into their soul. Okay, I need you to do that, and or watch some of the other shows that she airs live on a weekly basis. I need you to do that. Please share the link, share this video, and share T.R.I.V.Ia's Inspirational Radio, which you can download from any app store, Apple or the Google Play Store. Okay, so Ladies League of Baltimore, how do we help women professionally? I talked about how we help women on as a regard to the personal development side, but now here's how we help women on a professional development side. So you get to come into the Ladies League, and the great thing about it is this is an opportunity for us to come together, learn and practice and grow together. Isn't that a great thing? So then you get to go out into the community and serve. Because I talked about today, that guiding principle is service. It is the ability to give of self, for example, your time, your resources, and your knowledge without any attachment to the expectation of reward and recognition. Stay tuned to T.R.I.V.Ia's Inspirational Radio because they will be giving having an award ceremony coming up soon, but that's not what this was about. I just wanted to plug that real quick because it seemed appropriate right there. But look forward to that because some people will be recognized for their gift of service, but it's not all about that when we're giving. At that time of service, we are just giving. So in regard to the Ladies League, we offer personal and professional development. On the personal side, I just talked about that. On the professional side, we help women to come together, learn and practice. Learn and practice what? We help them to come together and learn and practice leadership skills. So they get the opportunity to be in leadership, to lead an activity or a workshop or a training or others or community service or a particular event. You get opportunities to come here and learn leadership skills, positive, loving, accountable leadership skills. You get to increase your vocabulary, increase your writing, increase your critical thinking skills, be having the ability to come and think about things differently. Something that might have had you stuck in your profession, had you stuck in a particular career, stuck in a certain business. You get to come here and really start to really critically think about the changes you might need to make, about the direction you might need to go in, about how things might need to just change in certain aspects and certain things so that you can get the results you're looking for. You have to get to come and be a part of our professional network of women who are out here doing the dang thing every single day. And you get to tap into that professional network to be able to better serve the community you already are, better serve your customers, better serve your family, better serve your friends. You able to tap into our professional network and get your needs met, because many of our women here are professionals and professional business owners, and you get to tap into that network. That is a great and wonderful thing. We like to do a lot of the things we do on a barter system. So you do one thing for your sister, the sister will do another thing for you. There are some times where the barter system is not appropriate and available, so you are able to tap into that professional network just to gain more insight. Sometimes just to gain more knowledge. Sometimes to make a informed decision about something that you might need to decide on. You get to come here and it helps you to be inspired to set goals and develop an action plan to accomplish those goals. You get to discover new challenges about yourself and new challenges and things that you might want to overcome, old dreams and memories and accomplishments and goals that you may have had that you didn't even forgot about or set or laid dormant somewhere. Get to come back and you get to be inspired and creative and motivated. You get to come and be get better skills on public speaking and making presentations. You may even come and get so inspired to switch your career, switch your line of work, switch the path that you're on. You may come and be able to start and or improve your business or nonprofit. You're able to come and learn business skills such as taxes and bookkeeping, marketing, advertising, and so much more. And I'm proud to say that a lot of the training and resources that we actually give to the ladies actually come from within our network. We haven't had to go outside of our network a lot to give these skills to our ladies. You know, we've been able to a lot of times stay right from within our network of women to offer these services to our members. Okay, so being a part of the Ladies League has great value, ladies. It has great values for you, but then as we begin to utilize and practice and actually implement the things that we learned in the Ladies League, we not only change our lives, but we change the lives of generations to come, right? We get to change lives, right? We get to learn and we get to grow. That's going to have a positive impact on your family. That's going to have a positive impact on you, more importantly. And whatever is positively impacting you is going to naturally trickle down to your family and your friends. And you'll be able to not only change your life, but change the lives around you if they so desire it. If they so desire to have a change and to grow and to go to the next level. Because what you learn, when we learn, we teach. And it's so important that, ladies, you get this, but then you also share it. You get what you get from the Ladies League and that personal and that professional development, and you share with other sisters. So right now, if you're listening and you know, and you thinking to yourself, I need that. I want that. I desire that. I deserve that. Then reach out to us. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on social media. You can email us as ladiesleagueofbaltimore@gmail.com. You can go to our website, which is theladiesleagueofbaltimore.com. You can inbox us, DM us on Instagram at The Ladies League of Baltimore. You can also find us on Facebook at The Ladies League of Baltimore. We have a private group you can ask to be a member, or you can check us out on the Ladies League of Baltimore events page and learn more about what we do. No matter what the situation is, no matter where you want to go in life, if you desire to grow and learn, the Ladies League of Baltimore just might be for you. And because when I think about all that we offer and all that we come together and do, I'm like, who wouldn't want this? Who would not want this? But I know that it's not for everybody, but it is for everybody. It is only one thing separating, and that is your desire to want to have it. And I promise you, we will love up on you. We will be able to help you to go to whatever that next level is. And many of us are at different stages of what that next level is. You don't have to come here thinking that, oh, okay, I'm broken, I got to come here and they'll help restore me. No, this is not what this is about. This is about women who already know what it is that they want. And some of us are broken. Some of us are not where we want to be, but we're not where we used to be. Some of us are, and some of us are on our journey, and some of us are at the journey, and some of us are on the way to the journey. We are all at different walks of life, and that's what makes us unique and special, because we got one shared goal, and that's all of us to rise together. That's for all of us to get to the next level. That's for all of us to come and commit to learning and growing and living our best lives. That is what we are all committed to. And with that, how do you, what's wrong? What is the wrong in that? So I just want to remind you guys in closing that the Ladies League of Baltimore meets in person on the second Saturdays from 6 to 8:30. We meet on the fourth Thursdays via Zoom virtually from 6 to 8:30. Our next meeting is September the 10th. You can reach out to us on all social media. You can reach out to us by emailing us at ladiesleagueofbaltimore@gmail.com. And I want to end the show today just thanking everybody who came out to our 1 year anniversary. I was so just grateful for the experience. Our sisters came down here from Detroit and showed out. They showed so much love and so much support. And everybody that attended, whether they were guests or member or even vendors, were dressed in their 1920s attire. And we just celebrated the 1 year that we had and being able to, as Ayanla says in her book, be in service to women. And it was just a beautiful, wonderful time. And the feedback that I got blessed my life so. And the reason it blessed my life was that it was humbly confirmation that I am doing what I am supposed to be doing. I am living in my purpose. And many years I said, why me? Why I got to do it? Why me? And I no longer ask those questions. I no longer question why I have to do this, because women who attended our 1 year anniversary solidified and confirmed that for me. So I no longer have those doubts or those questions, because God gave me exactly what I needed and when I needed it. And the ladies just shared how some of them don't have any sisters biologically of their own. So they were seeking sisters in true sisterhood. And then some talked about having sisters, but just needing a network to kind of had the same mindset that they had. And then we had sisters there that gave me feedback that they had never been to an event that was classy and everybody was dressed up, but we were still having fun, and we listened to music and we danced, and there were vendors, and so we take for granted sometimes that many women have had the same experiences that we have. And what I have learned is that is just not the case. There are women who've never gone to prom. There are women who are great in their own professional lives, but they never had an opportunity to officially graduate from high school. Right? They graduated, but they couldn't go to their graduation, or they couldn't go to their prom, or they couldn't celebrate with others. There are women here who've never been married before. And so there's been so many opportunities that they were able to, that the 1 year anniversary was able to bring to them. Some of them never had the opportunity to dress up differently and have a theme and, just get all into that. And so it was just a great time. I just want to thank everybody that made our 1 year anniversary fantastic. I just want to thank you. There was nothing about it that was wrong. Everything about it was right. And I just thank God for the experience. I thank God for all of you. Thank God for everybody who participated, purchased a ticket, wanted to participate, but couldn't. I thank God for all of y'all because we felt your spirits. We felt that positive energy that you sent to us. So we just thank you. And in closing, don't forget to download Trivia's Inspirational Radio from your app store. Bye.
Allow us at Eddie B Productions to capture, create, and celebrate all of your greatest moments. Let us turn your joy into memories that will last forever. As we remember our beloved Eddie Blick Jr., the very reason we do it all, we aim to put a smile on your face and also your heart. Whether a birthday party, wedding planning, organizing an event, or photography, we can service all your needs. You can follow us on Instagram at Eddie B Productions, email us at eddieb_productions93@outlook.com, or call us at 410-303-0101 for all your event planning, decoration, fun, and photography needs. We look forward to working with you.